Hey everyone, Proud Mommy here. I just want to share with you a mini haul. I promise I'm not going to be doing a lot of haul videos, but I do want to share a resource. So, because the prices were so great, I wanted to pass the source on to others in case you guys are interested. I heard about this eBay store from Creative Kelly from Cali, and I decided I'd go check it out and see was it worth making any purchases. And I'm so glad I did because number one, their prices are fantastic. The product itself is very nice quality. It's not cheap and flimsy, and the combined shipping and the shipping rate is super low. So I visited an eBay store called Alchemy Lace. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I'll put the name down below. But Alchemy Lace sells lots of lace, appliques, and other goodies. And I wanted to share with you some of the items I purchased. And everything was under $4. I don't think I paid over $4 for any of the things I selected. Okay, so let's get started. First, I found these gorgeous leaves. They're lace. They're feel very satiny. These were like $4 for $1. So I got several groups of these. I think I got like maybe 3 sets of the blues. And then they also have them in this beautiful taupe or tannish color. Super cute. Okay, and I got several of those as well. Okay. Then they have these gorgeous flowers here. Very nice quality, very soft and silky, satin feel to them. These were $5 for $1. So I got several of those. These here, these beautiful flowers here, these feel super nice, guys. You'll love these. I'm sure these take you can color them very easily, which is why I normally always go with creams and whites so I can color them. But these came attached, 5 attached, but you get 15 total for $1. Okay, so of course you can cut them apart. There's enough space between them. There's enough space between them so that you can cut them if you like. Well, I'm sure you're going to want to do that. But anyway, you'll get 15 total for $1. And I really love these here. These are super, super cute. And these were $6 for $1, but they sell them a dozen for $2. But it's still a good deal. Basically $6 for $1. So really, really gorgeous. I can see putting a bling at the top and kind of using it as like a medallion or just hanging off of a box or something. I don't know, but I'll come up with some good uses for these. But they were super pretty, so I bought a ton of those. Really like those. Then onto the trims or the laces. I bought this one. This is actually, this one was a mistake. When I placed my order, they accidentally sent me the wrong lace because 2 of the laces had very similar names. But I contacted them and immediately, they responded, shipped me out the correct lace, and told me to keep this one. So great customer service, guys. It was super cute. It wasn't what I ordered, but I still like it. But it wasn't my choice. But free is always good, right, guys? So I got 10 yards of that. And I think this was only like $3 or $2 for 10 yards, or something like that. And then this is actually the one I did order. And they both have like lovely in their titles. I can't remember. Let me just grab a loose end here, guys. Let me just untie this real quick. I like how nice and neat she keeps them when she ships things out. So this is the one I actually ordered. And I got 10 yards of this as well. Super, super cute. I love this. Yeah, so I was glad she shipped this out like the very next day after she responded the very night that I emailed her, letting her know I had received the wrong item. And the very next morning, when I went to the site, it showed that it already shipped out. So really good customer service. Okay. Again, this was under $4. I think this one was actually like $3.75 or $4 1/4. Can't remember, but definitely under $5. Okay, then there's this gorgeous one. I got 5 yards of this. Sorry. Really pretty. Okay. And 10 yards of this lace one. I love this because it kind of it reminds me of a lattice work. These will look really cute on minis or around photo frames and on your layouts. And then finally I ordered this one. And again, 10 yards. And I think this one was like $4. It might have actually been less than $4. I'm not sure. I just know everything was no more than $4.25. Seriously. And this is 10 yards. So I really love this one. Super cute. They have tons and tons and tons of different laces and appliques to choose from. Okay. So you guys go check them out. I'll put the link below. It's all Alchemy lace. Oh, actually, too, I want to share. I'm sure they're not in the habit of doing this. I don't think. But you know, she made a mistake on my order, and she already told me to keep the lace that they shipped out incorrectly. But I made 2 orders. This is actually 2 different orders because the customer service was so good. After I bought the yards of fabric, I ordered the appliques and the different ones second. And when I received my second shipment, she included some freebies. I mean, a lot too, guys. So I'll show you some of the ones she sent. So I love this one. It's like about 1.5 feet maybe. Super cute. This gorgeous applique. I can see putting roses or a floral bouquet over this on a layout or on the cover of a mini. Really cute. This one too. Hope you guys can see these. Super nice. Uh-oh. I love this one. This one's really gorgeous. They're all gorgeous, but I really like this one. Kind of reminds me of some work that I had done on my wedding gown. So it's very reminiscent of that. So that's why I probably am impartial to that one. Then she sent me some colored ones. This is more of like a hunter green. I know this lighting in here is terrible. Eventually I'll start taping from my craft room again once I get better lighting in there. When I video at night, it doesn't come out very well, so I have to find rooms that have decent lighting. So I'm in the kitchen tonight, unfortunately. But anyway, there's a green one. I also have a royal blue. Not royal blue. This is more of a navy blue. Sorry about that. And she actually sent me 2 of the navies. And then there's this lush burgundy one. And finally, this one, which is also just super amazing. I love that. And this one does remind me of my wedding gown too, because the back of my wedding dress had a heart cut out on the back. You can tell I'm dating myself, but that's how long ago I've been married. I'll tell it, 15 years in a couple of days, December 27th. But anyway, super cute, so I love that. So those were all freebies. And guys, check them out. Their prices are great. Take your time and look through each link. There are some clearance boxes in there. Be sure to click on those clearance ones and scroll down, because under the clearance one, when you click on it, there might be 5 or 6 laces or trims or appliques under it, and not just the one you might see pictured when you initially look at it. So check them out, guys. Alchemy lace, really great prices. I'm just sharing it. I don't work for them. I don't get a cut or anything. It's just, it's a great deal, and it beats some of the prices of what we pay for scrapping when we go to some of our local crafting stores. So just want to share that. Also want to say Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and wish you all a blessed New Year as we get ready to turn into that. And just hope everybody having a fantastic holiday season. Bye, everyone.